So I'm here with Cech and his dad, Terry. And Matt has signed his binding agreement to become an honorary member of the Cardinals baseball team. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be a part of the team?
It feels like special and that I'm actually going to play with them, and it just feels amazing.
He's not only a role model to the players and the coaches, but also to the media.
That's something we always talk about as being Cardinal, is always fighting from the first pitch to the last pitch, never giving up and always giving 100%. And that's exactly what Matt does. That's who Matt is.
We went and surprised him on his birthday, and we found out how lively he was and how open he was, and it made our team closer brought us together as a family.
That fighting attitude and that spirit is something that we all can take from him.
They've said some really great things about you, like that you're a role model and stuff. Do you have any role models on the team?
Coach Burns.
There's all fight in that kid. He never gives up no matter how tough his situation gets, and he's always got a great smile. He's just mighty in spirit. He comes to practice every single day. He picks our guys up.
What's the best part about being on the team?
I'm actually playing with them. I was throwing the ball at Coach Burns and he was knocking it back. And just playing with them. I was in the batting cage.
He's a constant reminder that there's other stuff outside of baseball that are more important. It really helps balance it for our guys, really helps put it into perspective.
It pushes me that, if he can do everything that he's been capable of, that I can do as much as I can too.
He never takes life for granted, and I know all of us here look up to him.
Meeting Mighty Matt really changed my mind about that, to the point where, I just look at it as if, you take every day as it comes and you enjoy that day, because, you really don't know if you're going to be here, the next day.
And do you have a favorite Major League Baseball team?
The Red Sox, because I go to Boston a lot, and when I was in the hospital, I got to see the parade.
The 2013 World Series, he was actually in the hospital, and he got permission from his doctors to actually go out and see the parade, and it was behind the hospital, so the parade route went right there, and they actually had a couple of the Boston police officers who cleared a spot for him and us, so he got a front row seat to watch the parade and see all them, David Ortiz and Shane Victorino. For those who are familiar with the Red Sox players, got to see the World Series trophy, so it was a lot of fun. Kind of makes up for being in the hospital for 3.5 weeks, I think he was at that time.
Yeah, that's awesome. Who's your favorite player on the Red Sox?
I don't have a player, I like them all.
Oh, good. So I heard that there's a nickname that the Cardinals call you.
Mighty Matt.
Mighty Matt, and how'd you get that?
My superhero name is Mighty Matthew, so they just call me Mighty Matt for short.
I think he got his nickname Mighty Matt because of the way he takes life every single day. He's always positive.
The Mighty Matt fits him perfectly. He's just a strong kid. He's always happy, and he just brings life to this team the second he joined us.
When we met him, we realized why he's called Mighty Matt, because he's always happy, he's always excited. He comes with a great attitude about life.
He's a fighter. Everything about him screams fight, everything about him screams might, and that's why he's Mighty Matt Cech.
And Terry, can you just tell us a little bit about Team Impact?
Team Impact is a Boston-based nonprofit organization who teams up children like Matthew who have chronic illnesses. There are certain diagnoses that qualify, and what they do is they match them up with collegiate teams throughout the country who they feel will be a good match in helping kids like Matthew who aren't physically able to play sports like normal children. So they match them up with these college teams to give them an idea of what it's like to be part of a team, the camaraderie, the friendships that are forged with these things.
The best part about having Matt on the team is his enjoyment of baseball and of our team.
It keeps everyone humble.
He always makes guys smile, whether he's got no problem joking with a guy or if we have a random dance-off with him, he always makes the guys laugh, and he always keeps it light. Sometimes guys will press a little too hard, they'll try a little too hard and get down on themselves, and Mighty Matt's right there to pick our guys up.
We're very fortunate to be selected by the Cardinal baseball team. Every single one of them has taken him to heart. They're treating him just like one of their teammates, probably better than they treat their own teammates. They're like big brothers to him.
He spent a couple days in the hospital, and he had a couple tests done, and he didn't know if he was going to feel good enough to be at our practice, that week or be in our picture, and yet he was there.
This past weekend, we went for the team photo, and he got a standing ovation from the team when he went out in his uniform to go take the picture with them. So it's pretty special seeing that kind of loyalty and acceptance from college kids for someone of Matthew's age.
Yeah, I talked to a few of the members and they said that it's been great having you there at the practice and stuff. What do you look forward to this season?
Being able to go to their games in the spring and summer. Because I haven't gone to one of their games yet. I've only gone to practices.
Matt, you're a teammate now, you're a Cardinal now. And like we always tell you, once a Cardinal, always a Cardinal. We love having you around, and we hope you keep coming around.
Everyone is so proud of you.
This season's for you.
Mighty Matt, we love having you around.
Keep chugging along because you've been doing a great job.
We want to see you there, in the dugout, in your jersey, cheering for us. Thanks, Mighty Matt.
Thank you so much for being here and good luck this season.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.